do definitely need spacers. If you're not going to use these cheap ones, which are about $2.50 or so, make sure you have some spacers. There will be problems in your alignment just based on manual. Ooh. It will make a difference in how everything looks. It makes a big difference. So go out and invest in proper kinds of spacers. If you're done using them, give them to a friend or sell them. But so I'm making sure that I get the backs good. And the corners. I'm not an expert tile person, and I don't really know, I can't even say that even if you were to hire somebody that they would necessarily do a better job. Sometimes guys are in a big rush, and depending on what you get things quoted for, you may not actually get a better job. So, I mean, this is easily doable. It's a do-it-yourself project. There's no reason why you should be ashamed or, like, not even ashamed, but even afraid. This is not that hard. You don't need to be whatever, a master craftsman, whatever you want to call those people. Sorry, whatever you want to call the experts out there. They do good work. It's just, I mean, if you can afford it, hire them because they're worth it. They can be worth it if you get the right people. On this particular piece, it was a rainy, cold day, and I was just so cold that I don't know if I cut this piece right. It broke initially, and then I had to redo it. I've had to redo this curved piece like 3 times, and I just got fed up with it. I don't know if it'll work. Let's see. If it doesn't, I'll go recut some more. But don't be cutting tile in the same bathroom. Don't be cutting tile indoors. The dust is extremely toxic. So, as we can see here, it's not fitting. It fits, but it's not what I want. So I'm going to use this piece and I'm going to grind it down more, and I just got to very quickly get this mortar off. Make sure all your pieces are perfect. We'll save this for a little later. Okay. Also, if you can save old tile, it's good. It's good because some of the print work on the newer pieces of tile, they're using lasers and they're using graphic arts. And if you look carefully, you'll see the resolution of the tile work is not nice. If you look carefully, you'll see it's cheap. It's I would highly recommend trying to find older pieces of tile that where the print is actually natural. Like this is gold dust. It's literally gold dust. I don't know if it's gold, but it's gold looking dust. It even shines in the lights. I don't know if you can see it. This was a classic old. A lot of women like it. A lot of homeowners love this pattern. It's beautiful. It beats plain old white tile. So here's a spot where my wall is not that sturdy. And I gotta be careful with what I'm doing here. I would also wear gloves. It's just much easier on your hands. You just wear gloves. Your back layer does not need to have a lot of mortar on it. So this area here was a problem because it was uneven, and this piece of cement board is not really flush, and I had to put an extra bit of mortar, and you can see the advantage of that extra bit of mortar does to smooth things out. It doesn't look like it's jutting out. In the past, when I started this project, when the prior owner, these were just jutting out. It looked like the wall was coming out. So now it looks a little bit more flush. Again, I highly recommend getting the right kinds of spacers. Just, go out and invest in spacers, or they don't seem like they're a big deal, but they do make a difference, and that's common sense, right? But I mean, you can use these guys. They're good. These old ones. These plus sign ones, they're fine, but I'm not. This is going to be behind the toilet, so who cares, right? Nobody's going to see that. Oh, you can see a chiropractor after this. So these are made in Mexico, but hey, I love them. Mexico is kind of they make excellent tile. I mean, look at the beautiful architecture in Mexico, like compared to here. So I trust this stuff. So what I'm doing, I'm making sure I get the corners, because I don't want, even if water was to go through the grout lines, I don't want water sitting there like it's found a pocket. You want it to be like that, where you can still see the ridges. The tile's got a ridge on it, right? That's what you want it. You want it to be coated like that. You also want to push it down, move it a little, make sure it's got, yeah. Well, thank you for watching the video so far. I'm hoping this is helping somebody out there. I was kind of, at the beginning of this project, I was a bit overwhelmed at how much work it would have been, and it is. It's a lot of work. There's no way to minimize that. It's also a lot of money, so you want to find every avenue possible to save money, because these costs can add up real fast.